Hi guys, it's Gina from Harris Talent. I'm only going to show you that first wet down before you apply your shampoo. Many of you guys rush through the most important step. The first rinse is a priority for a good cleansing shampoo, one of the most important steps besides the rinsing at the end. Be sure to wet the hair completely, scrubbing the scalp, lifting and separating the hair while you're wetting the hair down to be sure to get every strand. And don't forget that scalp. If the scalp is not wet enough, the shampoo won't lather and will not cleanse the scalp properly, especially at the end of your shampoo. You don't want to leave any product on the scalp. This will cause buildup, and later you'll be wrongfully treating your scalp as if it had dandruff. This will cause another problem, dry, lifeless hair. Keep in mind, if you're using any product on the scalp for scalp issues, only wash the scalp with a medicated shampoo, and your second wash with a moisturizing shampoo on your hair. If your hair is natural and has been straightened, then you want to make sure that you wet that hair so good that it shrinks right up to the roots. This is a sign that you're ready for your shampoo. I always wash the scalp with my first shampoo and then the hair with my second. Always condition mid-shaft down to the ends and never on the scalp. Unless you have a line of demarcation, then you want to get to that line. I tell my stylists to wash their clients' hair as if they love it and want the best for that hair. Okay, so enough of the shampoo. Let's begin with distributing the serum, heat protection, and leave-in conditioner, all in one by Semi-Delino. Because of my thorough shampoo and conditioner, you can now see how easy it is for me to work my fingers through this hair. Be sure to distribute the product evenly. At this time, I like making my clients feel special. I give them a nice little massage while I'm applying my product. They love the attention I give them, and I let them know how much I care about them and their hair. While I start to blow dry the hair, I always start off with a wide tooth comb to get some of the moisture out of the hair and to be sure that there's no snarls left after I finger comb the hair. I always like using a large tooth comb so that I'm not yet putting so much tension on the wet, fragile hair with my brush. I love being able to show my clients the comb to let them know that there's no hair breaking off while I'm doing this technique. When there's more relaxer on the hair, I always blow dry the ends first and then go up to the root area. But no need to do that with Tracy right now because she's only got about 1 inch of relaxer left on. Tracy's been growing out her relaxer for about 6 to 7 months, trying to decide whether she's going to go for a straight variation or a thermal reconditioning after this. She loves to know that she has an alternative in our salon. We cut a lot of the old relaxer out and we're waiting for more growth to be able to cut and style her hair into a beautiful precision cut, as well as making that decision for the thermal reconditioning or the straight variation. I'm not sure which way she's going to go, but either way it'll be so much more healthier for her hair than the relaxer that she's been getting. I'm using a Rusk brush on Tracy's hair. I love the tension it allows me to give. I absolutely don't approve of a round brush on this textured hair. I believe the round brush really tears up the hair. You're twisting it, you're turning it, you're giving the hair tension. They normally use a round brush right on the hair when it's soaking wet and it's at its fragile state. I'm not keen on that at all. So my best technique is with my paddle brush, the Rust brush that I'm using. Notice the tension I'm using with this brush. I'm lifting it up at the roots, and this will allow lift and volume at the roots when I'm done. I like to go in all different directions, so this way the hair will bounce later on when I go in with my flat iron. So remember that slow is fast. I always say that because you want to remember that the faster you go, you're releasing the heat, which is really not doing the job, so you have to keep going over and over again. The slower you go, you're allowing the heat not to release from the brush, and you're really giving the hair tension and getting that hair straight. When I go in with my flat iron, I begin to work. I always use a Semi-Delino Shine Spray. It's very light, gives the hair a beautiful shine, gives it a lot of movement, and I really love this spray. I take very, very small sections. I pat the flat iron at the roots, not to release the heat. In case the roots are not dry, I want to make sure that I'm not burning the scalp. If the client feels any burning, then of course I go back into the hair with the blow dryer. And while I'm applying, using my blow dryer, I lift and slightly turn the flat iron in a downward direction. This will smooth out any split ends and give more body to the hair. Notice how slow I'm going down the hair shaft with my flat iron, not to release any heat. And this avoids me having to go over it multiple times, causing heat damage. Look at the shine and the movement to this natural tight coiled hair. The base and the foundation to anything is most important, right? So don't let the stylist rush through your shampoo and conditioner. Speak up and demand a thorough shampoo because it really makes a difference with the hair at the end. Okay, so now when the ends are damaged with an old chemical or heat damage from an improper technique, I first take very small sections, not to overlap the hair at all. I start at the roots, again pumping the flat iron in first to be sure that the hair or scalp is not wet. I squeeze and slide that flat iron down in an under motion, sliding the flat iron off the hair before I get to the damaged areas. After I work the flat iron over, let's say the entire nape area, I will then go back into the hair and use a larger section and flat iron the damaged ends. This makes total sense, doesn't it? You don't have to put as much time and tension on this hair because it's pretty much already broken down by the damage. Tracy's hair is really in good condition right now. I know she wishes it was longer, but it will grow faster and healthier than ever now that we cut off all that damaged, relaxed ends. In this video, I forget to show you what I love to do the most, and that is to use a rat tail comb and comb the hair from roots to end. I love to be able to show my clients how straight and silky that hair is, that I'm able to use such a small tiny comb on their hair. If there's any snarls or if there's any sign of curl at that root, I'll definitely go back in and straighten that hair out. Can you believe the shine and the movement to her hair? Isn't it just beautiful? Tracy's a great model. Thank you so much, Tracy. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching us. Enjoy your day. Bye-bye.